What's up, guys? Welcome back to Goshen's Games. I am Goshen, and today is the first day where we move our Dragon Ball discussion from Tuesday to Sunday. So let's get started. We're going to talk about the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 98. Is it 98? It should be 98. I think my math is right. 98. The Tournament of Power has finally started, guys, and I don't know about you. I am super happy that it finally has. I mean, I did enjoy a lot of the fillers that there were, but it's about time. It's about time. It feels like we've been waiting for like an entire year. I think we almost have, to be honest. I think the Goku Black arc started like in episode 50 something. So I think we almost have been waiting a year, guys. But regardless, it's finally started, which is fantastic. And let's hop into it. I mean, Gohan is trying his best to keep everybody together and working as a team, especially since Goku said, "You're in charge." But lo and behold, we knew it was going to happen. Of course, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza all take off on their own. We knew it was going to happen, so it's whatever. Androids 17, 18, they take off on their own as well. I think the only ones that stay to work as a team is Piccolo, Gohan, Roshi, Tien, and I think Krillin. Yeah, Krillin. So them five stay and like have each other's backs. But everybody else is like, screw it, we're gonna have fun. Let's go. So we just see a lot of Goku punching, a lot of Vegeta punching and kicking, a lot of Frieza having a good time, just blasting everybody doing his death beam thing. They all seem to be having some fun. Some people get knocked out of the ring, and we find out what happens, because like we weren't sure exactly what would happen if somebody got knocked out of the ring. So we finally find out what happens. They get knocked out of the ring, and then they disappear, and boop, they pop up into the stands where on the respective teams. So they go to where they're where all the God of Destructions are sitting and all that stuff, and they go with their team. So that's actually cool. And then both Xenos have like a little tablet where they click on who gets knocked out of the ring so they can keep track. And so here's the thing that kind of worries me about this season or saga. The whole entire episode was 1 minute. Anybody else have flashbacks of this planet will blow up in 5 minutes? So the tournament lasts about 48 minutes. Safe to say that the tournament should last a minimum of 48 episodes, which is cool if it's all action packed. That's action packed with some comedy involved. So that would be cool. But that kind of worries me, just a tad. That's all. So we see Goku playing around. Beerus yells at him because he's like, "Oh, why didn't you go Super Saiyan Blue from the start if you can just overpower people?" And he's like, "Oh, I want to have fun. I wanted to save my strength and have fun." Such a Goku answer, man. He keeps getting caught off guard because he's just having a good time. It's such a Goku answer. It really is. But then again, Vegeta's holding back. Frieza's holding back. So they're all holding back. Gohan's holding back. Piccolo. All of them. And what another thing that was actually cool, like to see, which I guess is playing a little bit of tribute. I don't know if anybody caught that. It's playing a little bit of tribute to the manga. Is the fact that Master Roshi, he's only going buff Roshi when he super attacks. Everything else he's staying skinny and deep powered, I guess, to save his strength. And the reason why I say it's a little throwback to the manga is because in the manga we see Vegeta going from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue, like back and forth to conserve his strength. So I guess they're kind of incorporating that idea a little bit in the anime through other characters, which is actually, it's kind of cool. I don't see a problem with that. Like Goku went Super Saiyan Blue really quick, and then he went back to base form. So it's interesting to see them like actually doing stuff like that, because normally like they would stay full powered all the way through and then that's it, just end it. So it's really cool to see them like incorporating little details like that into the anime from the manga, even though the manga has done things so differently at this point now. But so another thing too is like we've seen, now this isn't in the episode, we saw a promotional poster sort of get released showing Goku what looks like could be a new form because his hair is like Super Saiyan, but he looks base form. Now we've seen that in the intro. Okay, we've seen that in the intro. He goes Super Saiyan to blue to then what looks like Kaioken, and then he's back to normal, and he's got a grin on him, right? So, so we've seen that kind of transformation in the trailer. So, does that mean that he's gonna get it soon? I mean, we've also had Goku himself hint at the fact that he's gonna go beyond his power or break his own limits. So there's a lot of stuff I know I'm waiting to see. Like, are we gonna see Goku's new power? Are we gonna see Gohan's new power? Did Piccolo get some sort of new power? I mean, what about Vegeta? We haven't heard much of Vegeta. What's up with it? Because we all know Vegeta's not the type to just stop training. So we haven't heard much of Vegeta. I'm sure he's gotten ridiculously powerful at this point, and nobody knows, which would actually be really cool if he surpasses Goku. I would love to see that. I mean, I like Vegeta way more than I like Goku, so I would absolutely love to see Vegeta surpassing Goku like that. It's just, it needs to happen. I mean, it's happened a couple times where Vegeta's passed him just a hair, a little bit here and there, but it's not to the point where it's like a huge difference. A lot of times when he passes Goku, it's because of his anger or rage or he's kind of giving in and just letting all his inhibitions go, type of deal. Like when he powered up and fought Beerus, he passed Goku's power at that point. When they were both Super Saiyan Blue, for the first time, I believe Vegeta was actually stronger than Goku. But again, it was just minor. It wasn't, it wasn't it wasn't like a permanent thing, where he's always stronger than Goku, which is kind of fine because it always drives Vegeta to become stronger, because Vegeta's he's very motivated on having a rivalry with Goku. So if Vegeta's always stronger than Goku, then he's not going to have that motivation, and it's not going to drive his character, so I think it's very much needed for him to be just a slight bit behind Goku. And then the other thing too is, like, if Vegeta is behind Gohan, then it's going to motivate him even more, which I think it would be freaking awesome to see that happen again, where Gohan becomes stronger than Vegeta, like during the Cell Saga. Would it happen? Probably not. I don't think it will. I think Gohan's just he's gonna become very, very powerful again. I'm sure he found his way to transform or reach a new heights of power. He's still holding back, and that's the other thing too, is like Gohan is still holding back, because that's just how his character is. He's not driven like everybody else. He likes to think of others and their safety beforehand, because he knows how strong he is. He doesn't want to kill anybody, and that's something that for me I really love about his character. He's kind of, if you're gonna relate him to anybody, like, think of it like he's the Peter Parker. Gohan is a Peter Parker of the Dragon Ball world, or the Spider-Man of the Dragon Ball world. Peter Parker is always holding back when he's fighting a Spider-Man, always. If you guys aren't aware, there was a point where Dr. Octopus had control of Peter Parker's body, and he even said it. He's like, oh my god, he has been holding back, fighting every single time we've encountered each other. He could actually kill me if he didn't hold back. So just, that's kind of like how Gohan is. He's always holding back, and I believe, unfortunately, he's going to continue to hold back in this tournament until it gets to the point that somebody is able to, like, make him snap. And what you guys know as well as I do, once he gets to that point where he snaps, then his power just gets unleashed. So we're gonna see another Android 16 moment. I'm sure we are. Maybe somebody will break the rules and kill somebody, which would actually be really, really important if they did that. So imagine if somebody killed Piccolo. Okay, if somebody actually killed Piccolo from another universe, they killed Piccolo, or they managed to kill Goku, just imagine how much rage Gohan would have to see Piccolo or his father die. That would just way blow a gasket, and and we would see Gohan go beyond everybody at that point. So another thing here, because, like, there wasn't much, to be honest, there wasn't much in the episode except a lot of fighting. since the tournament finally started. We saw a lot of fireworks. Just like the whole freaking stage was just lit up in explosions, because everyone's just like going ham, going at it. And you know, the only smart ones are the fighters who are the strongest. They're the ones who are holding back. And I'm sure they're holding back until they meet somebody who's equal level for them to actually go beyond their regular state, such as Goku versus Toppo versus Jiren versus Vegeta, Frieza, and so on and so forth. So you know, to cause them to actually power up. So we didn't see much yet. The next episode, we got the previews for the next episode at the end. It looks like Vegeta and Goku will finally be working together, which is actually really cool to see, because it's very much needed. They're always like, oh no, I got this, or I got this. No, finally they're going to work together because Goku's overwhelmed. You know, at the end of the episode, we saw it was like six other fighters going up to fight against Goku, you know, because everybody sees Universe 7 as the enemy. So it'll be really cool to finally see them working together. Now, are we going to see the likes of Frieza working together with Goku and Vegeta? Maybe, but it probably won't be for a good while. So, anyways, guys, this is a little discussion regarding the latest Dragon Ball Super episode. I don't have any other updates as far as like Dokkan goes or whatever. We do got the 2-year anniversary coming up, so guys, save your Dragon Stones on that. Super Saiyan 4 banners. I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, once the countdown ends, we're going to get Super Saiyan 4 banners. I don't think so, and I've said it in my live streams. I'm going to say it here again. When the countdown ends, the 2-year anniversary will start, and we will get the announcement for the Super Saiyan 4s. The Super Saiyan 4s will most likely be dropping on the 9th for you guys on the Pacific time at 10:30 p.m. And then people over on the Eastern side, like myself, that'll be on the 10th at 2:30 a.m. That's usually how they drop the banners. Now, could they just throw a curveball and release them at the end of the countdown? Of course they could, because this is their game. This is Bandai's game. They can do whatever the hell they want. Would I appreciate it? Of course I would, because then that means they would come out a little bit sooner. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. That's my opinion on it. That's what I believe is happening. Over on JP, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Broly event that just got released. I personally am not pulling on that banner. I don't want them, don't need them, don't care about them. You know, plus my JP account is free to play, so I don't care. When he gets released over on Global, same thing, honestly. I'm not going to care too much about him. Really not. Fly in my face. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for the episode today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget about my art contest, guys. I'm gonna link it at the end of this, or at the description, as well as the end of the video. So don't forget about the art contest. If you'd like to compete in the art contest, I'll put my email down below so you guys can send me your artwork. Any artwork, not necessarily Dragon Ball related, any video game or anime related artwork will do. The winner receives a $10 gift card of your choosing. The more people who participate, the higher the reward will be. So thank you very much in advance for submitting your artwork. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys later. Thank you very much. Peace out.